Nation. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? It's been a real busy weekend, I should say. I gotta do what I gotta do. This the grind, baby. This the fun part, though. This the fun part. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared, bro. And you wanna know why I'm scared of this YouTube channel being successful? Because I'm scared of the people around me changing. My loved ones, the people I hold dearly to me, to my heart, us falling out. I talked to Bill about that. He just told me, like, man, it's inevitable. Their true character, their true colors will come out when things change in your life. And I gotta accept that. Today, I got an addiction story, and we're gonna get into it. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D. So I go extra hard on that hard flow. Call me D. Alright y'all, let's get straight into it. This story is centered around that same time where I told y'all I was selling weed full time. I never really been into a lot of different drugs. Only thing that I really stuck to consistently was perks. Pills, Oxycontin, oxycodone, opiates, whatever you want to give that name, did this to us. That's the only thing I really mess with. I never messed with nothing else. I didn't want to mess with nothing else. One day, it's a regular day. Hitting plays, I'm with my girl, it's an everyday day. Now I got a homegirl I went to school with. We just gonna name her Amy. A mile away from Greenwood, she's staying in these motels. You would think that it's an airport around this area because it's probably like 6-7 motels in one area, like in this one little cluster. If y'all watch Off the Yard with Big Lance, shout out to Big Lance, I watch his channel too, because he from Richmond, Virginia. I saw him do a walkthrough. And I think they call it Tent City, where it's a bunch of tents in a wooden area, homeless people, drug addicts, that whole thing. And that's the same area this is in. I'm right down the street from that. That's where I'm doing my due. I'm right down the street from that, hitting my plays. And my brother, he call it Soul Sucker Alley. He call it Soul Suckers or something about that. I said, man, you shouldn't do that. Like them people really going through real pain. Like they going through real trauma, real struggle. Things that you probably don't even understand, you couldn't even fathom. So on this day, I already got my fix, I already got my pills, so I'm basically chilling for the rest of the day because I know I ain't gonna have to look for none. The girl Amy, she called me. Yo, what up?
Hey D, do you know some soft? I'm looking for some soft.
Nah, man, not for real. Like, I don't really deal with that. Man, I only deal with the smoke and the pills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but you think you can ask around or, anybody around there if they got anything?
She had this real proper way of talking. She always been like that, even back in high school. She always had this proper way of speaking. All right, I got you. I'ma look around for you. And honestly, I didn't want to, bro. Give you a background of this girl, man. Like, when I met this girl, I met her in school. I met her and she was so pretty, man. Like I told you, I got to thank for dark-skinned women, man. Like, dark-skinned women, I don't know what it is about them. My girl hate when I say that because she brown-skinned. She a little lighter than me, but I love dark women. And I saw her one day. She was just standing outside the school. You know how you got a porch and you might got a cover over the porch? I forgot what they call that. It's kind of like a mini roof. So she's standing under this little mini roof beside the school, outside the school. And I see her looking sad, damn near, her eyes water. She look like she crying, And I walk up to her, I'm like, you okay? She just look at me like I don't know you, nigga, why you talking to me? And I seen this girl around. I know who she mess with. The dude that she mess with, I know him too. Like, I don't know him. We not that tight, but we dap up when we see each other. We talk, we chill, we smoke sometimes, like that. And I'm talking to her, I'm asking her what's wrong, and she give me this whole spiel about how her boyfriend beat on her, how she ain't got nobody, how her mom not in her life. Like, it's just a whole struggle, bro, for a 16-year-old girl to go through, bro. That joke, like, even back then, I'm always been a sympathetic type of dude, like, and I'm just talking to her, and we kind of built a rapport right then and there, like, and ever since then, she kind of been, I ain't gonna say follow me around, but she'll be looking for me. Guess I was the first person to actually sit there and listen to her story and hear her out. This not a high school story, y'all. I just want to get this background out about her. I know I didn't hit y'all with the lovey-dovey stories, the high school stories. I know, I get it. I'm gonna get back. I got you. I'm sitting on top of the table where we eat at. And I'm just chilling, I'm chilling. I think I'm counting some money or something. And one girl walk up to me, and this is the girl that I harmed myself about. Remember when I told y'all she broke out with me and I started harming myself? This is that girl. So I'm kind of like trying to get her out the way. She starts to walk and goes to the lunch line to buy some chips. I see the girl Amy walking up to me. Now, I don't mess with Amy. We just talking, but I like her. And at the same given time, I see another girl I mess with, best friend, walking up. This is Felicia. Her best friend is going to my school, and I know she gonna tell something. Both of them walking my way. Felicia friend asked me for $1. And the girl Amy, she just wanna come talk. So who this? Talking about Amy. I'm like, oh, this my friend. Amy look at me like, I'm just your friend. Like, you know I'm just your friend now. We definitely just met not too long ago. All right, okay. I'm gonna tell Felicia. And she walk off. I'm like, fuck out my face, you ugly duckling. So Amy, she kind of look at me heartbroken. Like, she kind of walk away. I go to kind of walk behind her and chase her. Not on some like, I want to be with you type. It was more so like, I saw she was already struggling with something. I can tell something happened to her. I don't know what. She never told me if. I can just tell. I can look in her eyes and I can tell like something happened to her, bro. So now that I gave y'all that backstory, years go by. And when I see her again, man, she's a whole nother person. And I can't say that, hey, I seen this going this way, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? Some shit you don't want to believe. Some stuff you don't want to say, man, I knew that was going to happen. At this time, she's selling herself. And she's selling herself out the motel room. And she was a cool girl, man. Like, she was so pure-hearted, man. Like, I could tell she just went through so much struggle, and she didn't have nobody. She really didn't have no guidance. And me being me, y'all, I'm really like one of those try to save everybody type of guys, man. Like, but I know I can't save everybody. It's only so much that I can do. One day I go over there, because she gonna braid my hair. She braided my hair, and after she finished, we just talking. We shooting the bow. We kicking the shit. A dude knock on the door, and she gets up and say, oh my God, I'm so sorry, D. She opened the door. A dude come rushing in. He got money in his hand. He unzipping his pants. She just look at me like, I didn't want you to see this type of deal. Like, and I'm like, damn, bro. I just kind of walk out like that whole time she was braiding my hair, bro, we was laughing, we was joking. It's kind of like it probably took her back to her high school days. Like, she ain't got to worry about all this and that. We just having a normal conversation. It's probably the one times we not having a conversation about back or front or top. You know what I'm saying? We just having a real conversation, because regardless of what she was doing, regardless of what type of girl she turned into, she still was her at the end of the day. She still was the type of person I met back in high school. That didn't change about her. So on this day that she calling me about this soft, I don't want to give it to her, bro. But I know why she take it. I know she's taking it to kind of, you know, get through whatever ordeal she going through at that damn room. That I don't even want to think about it. I get off the phone, and I know who got some. I just was trying to tell her that I was trying to talk myself out to not getting it for her. But, you know, I thought about it. I went and hollered at my homeboy who lived behind me at the time. And we just going to call him Keon. So I go knock on this door. He come to the door. We dap up. Yo, what up, my G? What up? I walk in. I'm like, man, look, my homegirl, she wants some of that, what's her name? Want some of that soft. Now, if y'all don't know what soft is cocaine. White girl.
Yeah, she know how much she want?
Like, yeah, I think she want a gram.
All right, I got you.
See, in this area, I don't know if it's the same in other places, but in this area, they would go into the corner store and get the lottery tickets and fold them and put whatever they need to put in there. If it's something powder, they'll put it in there, fold it up into a little block, and that's how they'll pass it off. Now, look, this is not snitching. This is not telling, because police already know this, which is why I don't know why they still do it. But then again, they could just do it just to put it in something. It's probably not even a discreet type of thing. It's just say, hey, we're going to use these to put it in. He getting this soft ready for me so I can have it for my homegirl. And this will be the first time ever that I didn't had anything to do with selling any other type of hard drug like soft. Now, hold on. It was one other time, and that was back in high school when I caught myself trying to sell crack. Funny story, bro. And if y'all want to hear that story, y'all know what to do. Go in the comments and say, tell that story. He getting it ready. He turn around and he like,
hey, yo, D.
What up, bro? What up?
I know you don't mess with this, with the soft, but, you know what I mean, I got some Molly, too.
I don't mess with the Molly either, bro. Like, I ain't never really tried it. I never really thought about it, bro.
Bruh, come on, bro. Nah, bro, you gotta try it, bro. One finger, bro. One finger, you gonna be fucking all night.
I said one finger? What you talking about one finger, bro? What you mean? What he was talking about was take your finger and just tap it inside the Molly. Like, at the time, he had it in dust form. He showed me the rocks he had of Molly. He had this big-ass rock of Molly, and it was all pink. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was beautiful. It looked delicious. It looked like rock candy. Not gonna lie, it was pink. I'm like, bro, why that joint pink like that?
I don't know. This how it came.
You sure you got what you think you got?
Yeah, bro. I already tried it, bro. It's good money.
I'm like, hold on. So I said, the same way you sell it the same way as you would sell soft?
Hell yeah.
I said, well, goddamn, nigga, that's a lot. If y'all know, a gram of soft is not that much. If you put a gram of soft in a bag, it's not that much. So this dude got a big ass, damn near mini boulder. It's probably about this big. All Molly. And it's pink. Bright, hot pink. With little light pink dust on top of it.
And go ahead and try it, bro.
Now, y'all already know, I ain't the peer pressure type. You can't peer pressure me to do anything. But I knew this is not an opiate. At least I thought it wasn't. And if it is, y'all tell me in the comments if it is. But I knew this was an upper. You know what I mean? I knew this was some upper type drug. And at the time, I was taking Adderall. And what I used to do with the Adderall is I used to mix it. Anybody know, a perk is a downer. A perk is definitely a downer. So not only does it have you high, it gives you a euphoric high, but it can make you drowsy. It can make you nod. So what I would do is I take an Adderall on top of the perk to kind of keep me up and so I can feel my high. And honestly, sometimes, bro, it'll boost your high. It'll make your high feel 10 times better. Not gonna lie to you. So I didn't have no Adderall and I didn't know a way to get none. And the girl that had them, she wasn't there. She had to I think she had to go pick her kids up or something.
And go ahead and try it, bro. Shit. It's damn near the same thing as Adderall.
It is not the same thing as Adderall. So I tried. I reluctantly tried. I take my finger and I put it inside the bag. Put it on my tongue. I said, so what? I just let it dissolve.
Bro, you can get something to drink. You can do whatever. Really, if you want to, you can mix it in your drink. That's what I be doing. Call it Molly water.
Molly water. And I remember hearing a song called Molly water. I'm like, whoa, so that's what that is. Because, bro, I ain't never really messed with it. So I take this Molly, bro. And I walk out like regular. All right, bro, I appreciate you. Good shit. I appreciate you. I dap him up. And I'm getting on the phone to call Amy back. Like, hey, I got that for you. So whenever you want to come through, you can just come get it from me. She like,
Oh, you got it now? You got it?
I'm like, nah, baby. I don't deal in this. I'm only doing this for you. This is only for you. I'm not doing this for nobody else, and I don't do this no long term. This is a one-time thing. Matter of fact, what I do is I holler at my boy, and I see if it's cool, and you can just link up with him next time. Because he cool people. He ain't going to do you nothing dirty.
Okay, D. Thank you, D. Thank you. I'm on the way right now.
I go back to my crib, probably about 30 steps back the other way. And I get to the front of my door, and for some reason, bro, I don't want to bring it inside the house. So I get a chair and I sit it out in front of the door. I do not want to bring this off in the house. I'm just thinking all wild type of crazy shit, like what if her son get into it, or what if she see it and she get mad, or I don't want to take it in the house. So I'm just sitting outside with it, and I'm waiting for her to walk up, because she got to walk up here. It's probably going to take her a good 20 minutes to get here. I'm just sitting there. I'm going to say 15 minutes roll by, and my head just start feeling, I'm not going to say hot. I'm going to say a soft vibration. You know what I mean? Like a soft vibration, but in one spot. It's not all over the place. It's just, I instantly know, okay, that's that Molly kicking in. I'm thinking this is going to stay right here. It's going to just stay right here. Bro, I could not keep my eyes closed, my eyes wide. I'm amped. I start to get amped. I start pacing the goddamn porch. Call her back, rushing her. Where you at? Like, you good?
I'm up the street, D. I'm up the street.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
You okay, D? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. So I'm feeling like I'm too high. I'm feeling like I'm too up. So I already had a perk in my system. I go back in the house. I leave the soft outside. I put it under my doormat, left it outside. Go back in the house and get me another perk. I think it was a 15. Break a half of it, pop it, and I just go get a bunch of water and I take it down. Not gonna lie, 5 minutes later, that water, it did make me feel a little better. It kind of calmed me down. I was still high as shit, but it calmed me down. And after a while, bro, I started getting horny as ever, my G. I was saluting outside on that porch. And I don't know if I told y'all earlier in the story, but Amy was fine. Regardless of what type of girl she turned into, she was still fine as hell. Dark, fat ass, slim waist. Oh my God. So when she walked up, bro, I even started flirting with her in front of the door. My girl in the house, I'm flirting with her, bro. This Molly got me amped. I'm like, shit, you going back to the room right now?
Yeah. I'm going right now.
Is somebody over there?
Yeah. D, you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to go with you though.
D. Come on, D. Nah, D. Look, I like you, D. Don't do that. And I love your girl. I love and respect your girl. Please don't do this.
I snapped out of it. Man, I'm sorry, Amy. I'm tripping, all right? I'm tripping, man. Here you go. I take it from under the doormat. I gave it to her. My bad, man. I'm tripping. But I go in the house and I lay down for hours, bro, like, cause I'm trying to let this high wither away, but it don't go nowhere. I don't know if y'all know any perk poppers. When you pop a perk, you can blow your high off a perk. Like if you pop a perk and you start to jump around or run, you can blow your high quick like that. At least for me, it did that to me. But this Molly high was not going nowhere, bro. I probably woke up 2 hours later and I'm still a little high. I'm still up. Now, this is the first time I took this, so maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time. I only took a little dot of it, but I'm still high. I'm still up. And I'm even hornier, bro. I'm trying to something. I get up. My girl downstairs in the kitchen. I walk down there. She got booty shorts on. You already knew what happened after that. I ain't got to even tell you what happened after that. I'm still up. I goes back in the kitchen. She like,
hold on, D. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Like, you chill for a minute. I need to chill right quick.
I go outside and I go take a walk. Like, I'm trying to, maybe I can walk this shit off. And when I get back to the house, it do seem like I'm a little less high. I go chill on my phone. I go watch some on TV. And the girl Amy called me back.
Hey, D, can you think you can get some more from him?
Look, I told you, man, I don't want to keep doing that, bro. Like, I don't really mess with that.
I know, D. I know, but I really need some more. I need some more. It's for my friend, but I'll come by myself.
So I go get some more. I go get some more for her. And while I'm there, my Molly high is probably almost gone around this time that I get over there at Keon house again. And I see him sitting at the table, and he got that damn Molly rock just sitting there. And I said, you know what, bro? How much for a gram, bro? He tell me how much, and I buy it. I think I went on a Molly binge for a week. For a whole week, I went on this Molly binge, bro. Because it had me feeling that fucking good. One day, I'm walking back in the house from coming from the store. And my girl get up in my face like,
what the is wrong with you?
I'm like, what you talking about? She holding up my bag that had the Molly in it.
My fucking son almost picked this up off the floor.
I said, where? What you talking about? I'm thinking I put it in my little lockbox. But evidently, I'm so all over the place when I'm putting it in there, one fell out as I was putting it in there. She said,
no, it was right in front of your lockbox. This one was sitting in front of it. And my son walked in the room and seen it. And if I wasn't in there, he could have picked it up.
Needless to say, I felt like shit. I didn't stop taking the Molly. I think for the next 2 days, I was still taking Molly. And I finally told myself, man, let me call my people back. I called my homegirl. She said, yeah, she's straight. She got some Adderall. And the rest of the Molly I had, I gave it back to my homeboy. I didn't even want it. After that, I didn't even want a chance, nothing like that happening. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm still taking these drugs, he can find a perk just as easy. He found that bag. So I go over there and get the Adderall from her. And I guess because I ain't been on the Adderall for a minute, I can feel the side effects, the symptoms or whatever. Anybody that been on Adderall, bro, like the Adderall kind of, it makes your body heat. It makes you feel cold when you coming down from it. And when you on it, it makes you have to go to the bathroom crazy, like super crazy. I'm going back and forth to the bathroom, back and forth to the bathroom, back and forth to the bathroom. And I get another call from Amy.
D, can you come over?
I said, what's up? You all right? What's going on?
Can you just come over? I need somebody to talk to.
All right, I got you. I make my way over there to the room. And I hated walking to these rooms at night, bro. I hated walking to these rooms at night. But I walked over there. I walk in. She got clothes all over the place. And I looked down his heels and shit. And I asked, I said, you a stripper?
Yeah, I dance. You didn't know that?
I said, no, I didn't know that. I'm like, damn, you dance too. She already selling herself. She on drugs and she a stripper. And it's a lot of that in that area. It's damn near the regular degular around there. You damn near know if she don't look good enough to strip, she's definitely selling herself. And if she not selling herself, she's stripping. Or both. And she looked at me, she was like,
you alright?
I said, yeah, I'm good.
Why your eyes look like that?
I'm alright. What you talking about?
D, you messing with that too?
Messing with what?
The soft.
No, I ain't messing with no soft.
look, I do soft, so I know when somebody else on soft. Like,
I just came like, nah, man, I just took an Adderall, like, and I told her how I was messing with the Molly and all that and all this. She's really trying to give me a lecture on taking soft, but I understand it. Like, I know a lot of people say that you can't listen to somebody trying to tell you not to do something when they're already doing something. But sometimes that comes from a place of love. Like, I'm already doing this. I don't want to see you doing this. I don't want to see you such and such. I understood it. I respected it. And if y'all remember, this is still around the time that I'm doing business with Vince. And he called me. He asked me where I was so he can come get some what's the name from me. He asked me could he trade. So he traded me some weed for 80. So now I'm sitting up in this room with her. I got an 80. I got some soft. And I got these Adderalls and the perks that I already had on me. And I just sat there and I looked at my lap like, what the fuck? So I'm about to put all this in my pocket. I'm about to put it in my pocket and I tap my pockets. And you know, like the little pocket at the top of your jeans? I feel like a little bulge right there. So I tap my, I go inside the pocket. It's a little bag of Molly. Somehow I forgot I had a little bag of Molly in my top pocket. And I'm just looking at all these drugs in my hands, bro. I got a 80, the 15s, some Molly, Adderall, and this soft that I'm about to give her. Because I didn't give it to her right away. She started telling me this, and that, and I gave her the soft after. But I got all these drugs in my hand, bro. I look at where I'm at. I'm in this motel room with her. Granted, I fuck with her and everything. We cool, we tight like that. And I see how she living. I look back at my hand. I look back around. I'm like, bro, this can't be my life. I don't want this to be my life, bro. I don't want to be one day living out a motel room, selling drugs to take drugs, because that's what most people over there do. And for the life of me, bro, I didn't want to be that way. No matter how much I try to look at everybody else as they this and they that, I'm sitting here right with them, doing the same thing. Regardless if it's just pills or not, I'm still doing exactly what they doing. I'm thinking I'm less worse off because I'm not living in a damn tent. Because I'm not walking around with all my clothes on my back. I get up out of there kind of quick. You know, I kind of give her an excuse. Tell her, you know, I really need to get back to the house. Because I'm going through that moment where it's like, man, I need to get my shit together. You know, everybody has that moment where they see something or they talk to somebody. And y'all just have that moment where you like, man, you start panicking about your life. Like, man, what the hell am I doing with my life? I get back to my apartment. And I just sit down on the couch, you know, constantly thinking about what the hell I'm gonna do with myself. I still got these pills in my pocket. My girl come downstairs. She come sit beside me. She see me with all these drugs in my hand. She said,
babe, what are you doing?
I look at her. I don't know. She grabbed my hand, the hand that got the drugs in it. She put her hand on top of it.
I'm ready when you're ready. Okay? It's no rush, babe. I'm ready when you're ready.
Having support, bro, it's so important. I know I said this already, but having support is so important, bro. It could be that one person that make you want to get your life together, bro. That one person that make you want to get your life together. When you're not doing the drugs you used to doing and you still living life, there are going to be moments that try to take you back there. There's going to be times and events that take you back to that page that you thought you left. And to this day, I think about this girl, Amy, bro. I look at my life, how I changed my life, how I'm still changing my life, and I think about her. She don't have support. She don't have people around her. So what if that's going to be her life for the rest of her life? But I don't have the resources to help her. You know, I don't have the mental stability to be around that environment every single day to try to help her out that funk. So ever since then, man, I made it a point to try to help somebody out every single day. I remember walking past a homeless person at a bus stop and it's pouring down raining. And I go back to my apartment. I get an umbrella and I get a cover. I bring it back to her, gave her the umbrella first, took the cover out the bag, said you can keep it. She sat there and she cried at the bus stop. She still sat there at the bus stop, still raining, still crying. I hear people's stories, man. I hear y'all stories on here, bro. And it make me feel like I ain't went through shit. My story is my story for a reason. My struggle is my struggle for a reason. The next day roll around, and I'm talking to my homeboy. He messed with my cousin. My cousin stayed right across the walk from him. I'm talking to him. He asking me, do I know what such and such at? He looking for some pills. I tell him where they at, and he showed me $20. Like, yeah, man, like, can you go get them for me? So I take the 20, I go get it, and I bring him back whatever he need. And I said 30 minutes later, my cousin come out, the one that he messed with. She asked me, hey, did what's the name come over here with $20 saying that he needed to get such and such? I'm like, yeah. Before y'all say anything, I don't owe no loyalty to this dude. Yeah, you my homeboy and all, but that's my cousin. That's my blood. That's my family.
That mother just stole that money off my daughter's dresser.
Look, I know we all addicts, and I know we got our ish with us, but you stole your girlfriend's daughter money that her grandma just gave her, bruh, so you can go buy some pills. And at the time, bro, I wanted to fuck him up. I ain't seen him after that day, but I wanted to do him bad for that. That's my little cousin you just stole from. She just got that money from her grandma, and you gonna steal it. And I think today he was just trying to feed his addiction. It's no justification for it. It's not. But I think like if he didn't have that addiction, would he did it? Would he have done it? Probably not. Most likely not. And so what I'm just trying to tell y'all, and I won't try to take from this story, man. If you know somebody dealing with this, if you know somebody dealing with addiction, if you know somebody dealing with any type of addiction, bro, and you see they don't have support, you never know what type of life-changing event you may cause in their life just by you lending a hand. It might just be simple as giving them a ride to rehab. It might just be simple as you sitting down and you giving them a pep talk. There might be some words they ain't even heard before. You never know what that can do for them. Let's support each other, man. Especially if you know the fight that they fighting. Support each other. Get in that ring with them. I wanted to make this a long video, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it in, man. I'm getting a little emotional, and it's hot and muggy out here. I'm gonna get with y'all next time. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay positive, and use every day to make a better you. If you ain't moving, you losing, my boy. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D. And we out, babe.
Extra hard on that hard flow.
Call me D.